Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I'm Agora.
And I'm forgetting where we are.
When we last left off, we had just made it to, and I'm healing my Pokemon because I'm still adjusting my fingers onto the keyboard. We had just made it to Slateport and we'd cleared out the beach. So, we have a package to deliver to one Captain Stern, I want to say, at the shipyard.
Yes.
And if we go in right here, we find Stern's shipyard. So let's talk to this official looking fellow. If this goes here, that goes over there, then where does this thing go? And what's that doohickey? Ugh, can't make heads or tails of this. Hi, I'm Doc. Captain Stern commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, that there? Are they Devon goods? This won't do. Stern went off somewhere, has some work to do. Could I get you to go find Captain Stern and deliver that to him? So he's went off somewhere and we have to find him, because of course.
I'm realizing for the first time the irony that having a character named Doc in the shipyard.
Yeah.
I'd never noticed that before.
Yeah, between Doc and Stern, it's all ship jokes. So we'll talk to this grunt right here. Hey, what are you doing here? Me? I'm the Team Aqua member you thumped before, remember? Back in Rusturf? Here, take this. You have to forgive me. TM46. And he runs off screaming. I think that's the only grunt that there's any notable interaction with. So,
what is TM46?
Let's find out real quick. Thief.
Of course he gives us Thief.
Also reminds me I should see how our team is doing. Shroomis can go up one more level. Yes, if you're looking for Stern, that would be me. Those must be the parts I ordered from Mr. Stone of Devon. Thank you, that's great. We can prepare for our expedition now. Then some more blue boys walk in. Hold it, we'll take those parts. Who are you people? We're Team Aqua. Our boss wants those parts. Shut your yap and fork them over. Then we get into 2 consecutive battles against Team Aqua grunts.
Good thing they suck.
Here we have Carvanha, a dark water type new to the Hoenn region. He sucks.
Its evolution sucks even more. No. I actually enjoy Sharpedo if it's played right.
I like Sharpedo actually too, yeah. I like Carvanha even. I just wanted to follow up off you saying they suck.
Yes.
Anyhow, Kitetsu the Third, Shroomish can very easily handle a water type like that, so that battle was of no consequence. Man, what does Astroboss be furious? Sniveling wimp, let me take care of this. Yes, maybe you can actually touch the Pokemon belonging to a 10-year-old.
Doubtful. He's got 2 Pokemon, and one of them's a Zubat.
Which means he probably will get to touch us, but not
much.
Not for long. That being said, bad touch is bad touch, and if I can get anything for it in court, then I will.
Now we have to worry about bad touching ourselves.
Well, was it? I thought that was going to take him out. I was going to say, wasn't much concern, but now it very much is.
I was about to say that Shroomish is eating cornflakes, but he just touched himself.
Almost no one's going to get that joke.
Shut up, you know it was funny. Smart people will get it.
And followed by another Carvanha. Huh. I meant to switch moves. Oh well, I'm still confused. Except it does matter. Then, yeah, I'm upset I didn't switch moves.
Yeah.
Because Carvanha has the ability Rough Skin, so if you hit it with a physical attack, you take some damage.
But that's okay.
I need some health. I wonder where I'm going to get it.
I have no idea. Not a clue.
Oh, look, health.
Nah.
Sadly, Shroomish wasn't able to level up from fighting those 2 grunts by itself. Didn't count on being meddled with by some meddling kid who meddles meddly. Now a very unique looking Team Aqua person walks in to figure out that the grunts are being held up by a kid. We're Team Aqua and we love the sea. And I am the leader, Archie. What makes you interfere with us? No, you can't be. You're not one of Team Magma. Team who and the what now? Wait, that can't be right. You're not dressed for the part. Pokemon, people, all life depends on the sea. So Team Aqua is dedicated to the expansion of the sea. Don't you agree? What are we doing? What we are doing is a magnificent undertaking. Little do you realize I am actually the leader of Team Sky. Don't you agree? What we're doing is a magnificent undertaking. Ah, fine. You're still too young to understand our noble objective. But I warn you, don't even consider interfering with our plans again. I see your blue headpiece. Look at my green one. It represents my desire to expand the sky by causing the Earth to disappear.
The whole of the planet.
Water and Earth alike. Your consequences will cost you dearly, and don't you forget it. You're Sandman. Anyway, that was a tense situation. Thank you for saving us. Oh yes, I almost forgot that you even brought the parts from Devon. Sandman handed over the Devon goods. Whoops, there's no time to lose. We have to set out on our ocean floor expedition really soon. Thanks again, but now I've got to go. Feel free to wander around and check out our facilities, though.
Yes.
Heal that shit. Even though we had only taken like 10 total damage by the end. No, it was exactly 10.
Was it? I don't know things.
Anyway, I don't think there's anything worth checking out in there. Huh? I'm sure I met you somewhere before. Have I introduced myself to you? If not, my name's Scott. I just saw Team Aqua run away from here like they were stung. Let me guess, you drove them away? Maybe, just maybe, this trainer. Alright, I think you're going to become a good friend. So, let's register each other in our Pokénavs.
I'd rather not.
Registered the Scott person in the Pokénav. Yes, because 10-year-olds should always register creepy old men who hide their faces behind large sunglasses in their phones all the time. See, he didn't want to give us his number last time he ran into us because we were right in front of our dads.
Man's weird.
Basically, he's going to be roaming around, and we run the risk of running into him more.
Unfortunately.
Didn't mean to go there, but oh, look who it is! Oh, hey, if it isn't Sandman. Sandman, let me guess, you're going to take the Battle Tent Challenge? Yeah, it's a good idea. That's a really great idea. After all, a tough trainer is the perfect fit for the Battle Tent. Give it your best effort. Get out of here, Scott. You're lucky you get away scot-free.
Why?
Because he's clearly a pedophile.
No, why?
What? Oh, because it's a habit to go there after everything I do. Do you not have that habit?
I have the habit of only going there if I know that my Pokemon need healing.
I stop there anytime I cycle through the town because of the old bit where if you die without it being your most recent, you teleport away, and I'm always paranoid that I haven't been.
Well, yeah, but if I'm going to a new town, I will likely need to go there because I just went through an entire route.
And I'm going to a new town, so I went there.
We had just come from there.
I still hold that my point's the valid one. It's a habit to go there after an adventure like, clearing out a museum. And I hadn't been there yet since the museum.
No, but you were healed immediately after that battle.
And? It's still a habit. I just remembered that I'd been planning on putting some of these Pokemon up, but I didn't do that because you treated me like I was an idiot.
It's about time someone else got treated that way. Tell him, Cats. Cat. I really want to know where Tiny is.
Welcome to another double battle. Things that I wish weren't littered all across the region. And they lead with Plusle and Minun, clones of Pikachu.
So we'd lead with not clone and not clone.
And Aaron won't do much because he's lower level, but hopefully he can get enough done to look helpful and, more importantly, level up.
So they both used Helping Hand. That's useful to nobody.
So Plusle didn't take too much from either attack, but another round of that should be able to finish them. And Plusle is now less accurate, and Plusle's healing. Undoing a large chunk of what I just did. And this time Plusle's attacking, and the accuracy drop did nothing. Now we'll run through the same run of attacks again. This time, finally finishing off the Plusle. Which means it's going to be Minun and whatever the follow-up is. Kitetsu the 3rd reaches level 11. They follow up with a Minun.
And the other one's probably going to be Plusle.
Well, another accuracy lower, it's probably not going to matter. You used Helping Hand on the other Minun, which used Quick Attack. So let's just continue sapping its very essence and covering it with mud. And dropping its accuracy.
And letting it eat its berry. I don't remember telling them they could eat their fucking cookies. Do you?
Helping Hand, growl.
Alright, we're using special attacks. So.
Was ground considered a special type or was it a physical type?
I think at this point it was based on the attack itself and not the type.
It's Gen 4 where it was based on the attacks. Gen 3 it was type based.
Well then maybe it is regular attack. I don't know.
Well, it's not like it was doing much anyway. And as soon as Aaron hits it, it's out of here, so we only have to worry about one Pokemon at a time now. Not that we were worrying anyway, if you look at our HP. My biggest concern is that we're about to run out of PP. And that Aaron is now paralyzed. Yep, still paralyzed. That's not just going to go away till we go to a hospital. And then it'll completely go away because it's totally that curable. Maybe this incredibly slow battle against the Plusles and the Minuns will be enough to finally get Shroomish that last level so it can be on par with the rest of the team.
No, I'm seeing that Gen 3 based it on the move itself as well. A good example being Blast Burn as compared to Blaze Kick.
One second. We have to check this now. If the page will ever load on my phone. That was DP, not Ruby Sapphire. I need the Ruby Sapphire one. Shroomish did hit level 18. Its out of Mega Drains, though. So we've used 10 Mega Drains in this battle.
No, actually, you're right. It's showing it differently on different websites. But apparently in Gen 3, even Blaze Kick was a special attack.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've heard it as the type split happened in Gen 4 because specifically the Gen 1 remakes were infamous for some of the... for the fact that it didn't make it based on the move yet then.
You know, I'm honestly kind of annoyed that the moves are categorized by type, because that would explain why Blaziken has such a good special attack, even though it's supposed to be a physical attacking Pokemon. And then, if you have one that's made for special attack, that used to be good. Now it's... well, its signature moves are physical, so...
In Gen 3, that just meant it was well-rounded.
Yeah.
Pokemon Isabelle is now registered. And we are going to go heal to get rid of that paralysis, and also so Shroomish can have that PP in case we need him. Because while, yes, we have the ability to move on to the next town, it'll likely be a while before we get there, and I can't guarantee it'll be by the end of this episode.
I hate Malon and Plusle.
I'm indifferent towards them.
I don't hate them nearly as much as I hate Pikachu. But I hate them nonetheless.
And while I'm here, I need to actually remember to do that this time. We'll drop the better Norman in the PC because he's not supposed to be on the team anyway. And we'll save real quick because I don't think we've done that in a little bit. Before heading off to adventure. So stop 1, we cruise back through those guys, and to get to the next town, we'll head right, but before that, we have a little bit of adventuring to do right here to the left. You feel tug of our soul-soothing fragrance? No. Creep. Okay.
Aurora has no soul.
Send out a Shroomish.
He sold it for, what was it, a candy bar? Nah, corn chip, right?
You remember how I just went to the Pokemon Center to get rid of everyone's paralysis?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
If that kicks in, this is going to be a very slow battle.
Yeah.
But it didn't kick in once, at least against the Shroomish. And Aron managed to reach level 11. Now for Rosalia. The grass-type Pokemon that I would totally use on my team if this was Gen 4.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh.
Yeah. It was bound to kick in at some point. That's fine. We'll have Harvey Face rescue him.
Harvey Face gonna kick some ass.
With its beak.
Kinky.
I'd say while using Wing Attack.
Kinkier.
And now you guys get to see the tedium that is playing Gen 3 Pokemon. One battle, And the Pokemon you need to level up suddenly isn't going to be able to fight anymore, so you have to run all the way back. And then head out again. The route we're exploring to the left of that branch, though, isn't too big of a section. It's actually a route we've been on before, back the very first time we fought May. Just north of the second town of the game. This is just the other side of that route across the water.
They battle together as one team.
Twins Amy and Liv. Using Plusle and Minun.
Don't you love Plusle and Minun?
No.
Yeah, no, that's everyone's answer.
So, now we wait for our attacks to eventually go through.
Maybe.
Theoretically.
That's not a lot of damage.
No, it's not, which I didn't want Kitetsu III to be in this fight anyway. I just forgot he was the active Pokemon. So we'll shift and let Shroomish get some more experience. Eventually. We'll continue mud-slapping the Plusle, because the sooner one goes out, the less total damage they can deal. You know, if they knew how to use anything other than Growl and Helping Hand.
At least they're not paralyzing us yet.
Please don't jinx it.
No, she's on the bed.
Hey, our accuracy drop kicked in. This time.
Thankfully.
And to show the point of what I was saying last recording, the experience totals: 63 for Aeron, 255 for Kitetsu, 63 for Shroomish. The one with the experience share got half of the total, plus some for being in.
Yeah.
Meaning, an experience share does grant more than either one in the battle gets whenever it's a double battle. Which is increased even more by the fact that he was part of this battle. So he got like 4 times what they did.
Well, that's too much math for me.
Eventually, this Minun will go down. Normally, I would just send out Swampert to deal with this, or Marshtomp rather, but, you know, Bubble Man needs to sit back. He was way too far ahead for way too long. Kitetsu III reaches level 13. And the twins are dead. And they want our phone number. That was 1, 2, 3, 4 steps before we ran to another battle. You can see why I said I doubt we'll make it to the next town by the end of this video, because there's still a whole nother route between us and the town. Yeah, let's get those shifted around like that. Theoretically, Skitty shouldn't be able to do much to Aeron, but if she keeps lowering its defense, it could be a bit of a problem. And if she uses Attract, it could be a major problem. So, when you're under Attract, you have a low likelihood of your attacks actually going through. And now she's healing. So we'll stick with it, but if it just seems like it's going to take too long for Skitty to go down, I will consider switching out to a female Pokemon so that doesn't happen again. Yeah, most of the time you'll be immobilized by love. While they just wail away at you.
Sounds about right.
In love, immobilized by love. Headbutt. They use tail whip again. In love. And actually uses headbutt finally. Okay. That's not gonna last. Tail whip. By now, they've about dropped their defense as far as they can. Immobilized by love. Double slap, finally hitting us, doing 2 damage per hit for up to 5 hits. Headbutt, and she barely survives, so we still have to deal with love. Another double slap.
One of the most annoying mechanics they put in the game.
Mm-hmm. Aaron is in love and immobilized by love. Because in most cases, that love mechanic would just be a free win for whoever caused it.
Yeah.
A Skitty, for example, has no business dealing much damage at all to an Aeron, yet she almost took us out. All because we are immobilized by love for most of the battle, and now he wants our phone number. Probably so he can beat on us with a Delcatty later. This is going to be regrettable. I considered switching Pokemon. I decided against it, and as soon as the music started, I regretted deciding against it. Sent out a Magikarp. Okay, so I don't regret my choices anymore.
It's only level 5-2. Should be easy to deal with.
Yeah, it's not going to be worth much experience, though.
True.
10 experience. Tentacool, which I will switch out for, because while I'm immune to poison, I am weak to water. And we will use Wing Attack. Oh, sorry. We will use Wing Attack to take out the Tentacool quite quickly. And another Magikarp, so we will switch back to Aeron, because he needs all the experience he can get for now. Still 7 levels behind the team's average. Even this Magikarp is higher level than him. This one's level 15 and used Tackle. Because starting at level 15, Magikarp can learn like 2 moves that aren't Splash. Tackle and Flail. But we defeat the Magikarp nonetheless. And protect Aeron's honor. Moving on, talk to the last person here, telling us that if we could cross this water, it'd be a shortcut to Oldale Town, which is that second town in the game, right above our hometown. Now, we can use Cut to cross through here, use it again to cross through there. Switch around our team a little bit, because I don't want Kitetsu jumping into the battle. And we'll put Boloman as the second on the team now. Whoa, how'd you get into a space this small? Did my guitar's wailing draw you in? Said by 2 separate characters, that wasn't one continuous phrase, or quote. Black Belt Rhett and guitarist Marcos want to battle. Rhett sent out Makuhita, Marcos sent out Voltorb. So we'll use Aeron and Bubbleman. Aeron will get out of there. And Bubbleman will use Mudshot on Voltorb. Voltorb's using charge. That lets it, store power. And Bubbleman used Mudshot, which takes out the Voltorb quite nicely. The Makuhita is going to use Arm Thrust, which wouldn't have done much if it wasn't a critical. And he gets poisoned for his efforts. How wonderful. So we'll continue with the strategy of Mudshot, followed by Mega Drain. And Makuhita breathes his last. Aron grew to level 12. The others get some experience. And on we go. Pick up an item here. It's a PP up. That will increase the PP of one move of our choice by 1. Not worth using until towards the end when you have the moves you want. Then by running here, we can grab this Pokeball, which has a guard special. One of the in-battle only items, not quite worth using. So having said that, we've cleared out this side of the route, and we won't go exploring that way until next episode, guys. So having said that, I'm going to run back to the Pokemon Center, but I hope you've enjoyed. If so, feel free to hit that subscribe button to follow us for more content. I hope you stay safe, and have a wonderful night.